Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the insanity. I am just about to finish this slaughterhouse upgrade, so I figured that maybe you wanted to watch. Since the last episode, I have completed this little, well, not that little, this city block, and also filled in the last part of this city block with landfill. And the robots are currently getting some work done with filling in some rails. And I have also, before we look at that, I have also increased the requester priority of them all, because I have decided that I would actually like to get some of these complex circuit boards over here. Otherwise I will not get anything. And now let's take a look at this. So I think this was slaughterhouse upgrade, maybe? Looks like it. Still haven't chosen some of these other things. Okay, so what do we have? We can choose to increase the speed, decrease productivity, that's not great. Decrease speed, increase productivity. That's not a big increase in productivity and not... or we can decrease speed and decrease pollution. Yeah, definitely not that. I mean, increased productivity sounds rather nice, but I don't quite like the speed punishment, and increased speed for decreased productivity, probably not. So I'm leaning towards this one, but I'm also open for inputs. So please add a comment on which one you think I should take, because I honestly don't quite know. And if you have any input on this one, feel free to give me that too. And if you have any input on this one, I don't actually care, because I don't really think I need this right now. Maybe quartz actually. But no, I don't know actually. Anyways, in the last episode, what did we do then? Good question, I'm glad you asked. We balanced borax mostly, because borax was causing quite a lot of issues. And then we also started this aerogel production. And I'm starting to have a fair bit of aerogel and epoxy here right now. So I think things are doing pretty good to get closer to the rocket. Now, in this episode, before I do anything else, I have a little fix that I would like to do, and I have been saving this because I would like you to see it as well, just how horrible it is. If I can remember where I put things, that would help. What's this? Nope, not here. Where's the seaweed area? It's over here, okay. Because remember how we have a bit of a shortage on, well, a bunch of things actually, but right now I'm thinking of hydrogen chloride. Well, guess what I found? Hydrogen chloride. Where does this go? Glad you asked. Right down the drain. So, yeah. There's free space in a bunch of pie tanks over here. How about we actually make some use of them? So give me a green wire and let me connect things. Let's see. Green wire. Come on. Green wire. That's a green wire. Look, wait. should go here. Thank you. Then I have to just find this little place. I mean, I'm fine with kind of trashing the overflow, but just trashing everything, I don't like that. So I have been meaning to fix this, basically. And of course, I would like a pump. Nope. Great, electricity, thank you. I don't think it will take long before we actually get a request to this place. Yeah, as I said, it did not take long. Wait, I'm missing something. Thank you. Hydrogen chloride. Thank you. Yeah, that's okay. I guess you can take your time. Do I have some kind of... No, I don't really have any magic for that. Okay. So that's one problem fixed. Now, as my research is progressing, I would like to add cotton goods stage 3, mostly because of this recipe. New way to get logistic science pack. Which sounds interesting. The rest of it, I'm not sure if I will have any use of, but why not? And then I think I'm gonna go with Moondrop Stage 3 because of more recipes for other things like diesel and kerosene. Alright, so there's still some steps left in order to get to the rocket silo. And one of those steps involves what I plan to put in this area. Because I think it would belong here. And that step is known as fiberglass. Oh wait, I already have that there. And that step involves epoxy, which I now have. And it involves glass fibers, right? So I'm gonna need 2 glass works, or maybe more. Ooh, wow. I actually didn't expect that I would be able to craft them. Okay, give me some more glass works, because why not? And let's see, I would like to pin this, please. Thank you. Mark all as unfinished, please. Now the reason I'm putting it here, all places, is because here we don't have fiberboards here. Or do we? Is this fiberboards? I hope this is fiberboards. This is phosphate glass. This is not fiberboards. Then it doesn't quite make sense to put it here, I guess. Boric acid, nylon, rayon. Where do I have boric acid? I know I have boric acid. I just don't know exactly where. Well, that's not a good area. definitely not having the production there. That's for sure. I mean, there is free space here. 2, 3, 4, 5 items, 2 fluids, diesel and boric acid, of which we have neither here. Okay, maybe we should find a new place, I guess. Boric acid, where do we have? Well, I just figured out where you are. But where you are being imported, that's a good question, maybe. Next lit me. Nope, not enough space. Boron trioxide. Yeah, putting it in the glass area might make sense, actually. Might make sense. Yeah, okay, glass area it is. This is not the glass area. Everything has just become so big, so like what I'm used to being the corner is no longer the corner. Oh, hello robots, I see you have been looking for me. Okay, I will take some time to fill up. Okay, I found some empty area in the glass production, so here we go. Here is where we will put down things, and it looks like I'm going to need refined syngas as well. Great. Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. 3 fluids, 2 of which I'm sure I already have here. So that's good. And here we have 5 items, 1 fluid. Okay. So, right, you also need some, of course, it's a glass works, so you also need some power fluid thingy. I guess we will just have to take our dear old benzene. What are you doing here? Oh, Jesus Christ, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Yeah, okay, it can work. Can work. It can work. Just need to have 1, 2, 3. Sound. Quite a lot. 15 seconds crafting time. Limestone, clay. Okay, sand can probably share with one of those others, and then we will use some. Yeah. Some of these things, and then we can use this little trick. In order to have some more space. What's this? Benzene. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Hot air. I'm pretty sure we have that here. Though it does tend to run out every now and then, but I think it's doing pretty good right now. Refined syngas. Well, look at this. It's both our lucky and unlucky day. Lucky because we have refined syngas, unlucky because we don't have a refined syngas. The pipe is empty. What are you doing here, of all places? Turns out the length is not infinite. And then 5 items. You don't need diesel, do you? No, you just need something to power you. Okay. Fuel value 1.5. What is the fuel value of benzene? 1.0. Interesting. Might consider changing at some point in the future. So let's see. Sand, boron trioxide. I'm pretty sure we have boron trioxide here somewhere. Is it this maybe? Yep, bingo. And this only contains, yes, it only contains that. Good. And then we need limestone. Ugh, I'm not a big fan of limestone. Is this? No, this is pure sand, I think. Oh, hello. Hello. What is this? This is research upgrade. Productivity. I mean, it's research, so I do think that productivity would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm not even going to ask you this time. I'm going to... Once active, this choice cannot be undone. Yes, I'm pretty sure I want the productivity on this one. Thank you. Nice with some upgrades. Now where do I have sand? Here. Oh, come on. Spaghetti is strong in this one. How much boron trioxide do you need? 3. Okay, sure. Join forces and go here. Now I would very much like one of these. Limestone clay, sodium sulfate. Hoping that I might have some of these things. Question is, where do I have them? Yeah, produce them all the way over there, right. That doesn't help much. Tempting, but no. And I use them here, there, Hyperboard. Nope. What? Oh, that's E. And phosphate glass. Maybe that's why I wanted to consider adding it over there. So I guess we only have one choice. Well, not really. We do have more choices. But I'm only gonna go for one choice. Ooh. Hello, warehouse. How you doing? Yep, I'm gonna go for you. Walking speed would be nice. Thank you, walking speed. Sodium sulfate, clay, limestone. I think I have limestone somewhere. I'm not sure where, so guess I will find out. Sodium sulfate. Clay, however. Don't really think I'm exporting any clay anywhere. I repeat, I don't think I'm exporting any clay anywhere. Clay only uses steam, basically. So that might be possible to be arranged, assuming we can import any burnable stuff. And I'm pretty sure I know just the thing. Coal briquettes. Sodium sulfate, limestone, coal briquettes. Yep. Water. I need water. Someone has not been doing a good job of... Oh shit, I'm even using that? Seriously? Someone has not been doing a good job of putting out a swimming pool. Someone has done a horrible job of putting up a swimming pool. What's this thing called? Pump yak. Pump yak. $300 clay. Okay, I'm not convinced actually that this will work. But I guess there is, after all, only one way to find out. Then I'm gonna need a couple of boilers. I should really probably centralize this thing. Because I don't think it makes that much sense to just put it up everywhere. Especially not when you can't even build stuff. When dealing with fluids, always use a tank. Feels like the pressure gets way more even then. You don't need anything. Well, you're gonna need inserters. So I guess you do need something. Coal briquettes over here. Once again, when dealing with fluids, use a pie tank. Oh, right, and I need clay. Ugh, this is horrible. I need a clay pit. I don't like this at all. Might refactor that sometime. Famous last words. Okay, clay. Here we go. Ugh. Thank you, robots. I said thank you. I said thank you. Yes, yes, okay. Thank you to you too. Very good. Clay, limestone, and sodium sulfate. If only I could type. And you should go here somewhere, sort of. Then the clay should go here, sort of. I think you can probably see why I decided to increase the mall priority. Well, I mean, sure, I have them on the way, but yeah. I was actually lacking it. This was red before I changed the mall priority. Jesus. At least you're taking them out faster than you produce them now, so that's good. Okay, will we get any? No, we will not, because we don't have any refined syngas. Thank you, autosave. What are you making this of? Some kind of distillates, condensed distillates. How do I make condensed distillates? From high distillates. How are we doing with it? Pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad. Probably because we're not getting any... Yeah, not anything of this stuff. Okay. And this is also using that. Great. Fantastic. Do I have any other good way of producing refined syngas? Activated park carbon, not... Oh, bio oil. I think, and I hope... Nope. We seem to be missing nitrogen for the bio oil. What did I say again? Something rules, something Factorio, something always something missing. Yep. Okay, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna get this refined syngas that we need. I did not expect this to be a problem. Filled methanol canister. There's always some side products, you know. Hot air, I think this would consume a lot of hot air, and besides I don't have any cold bed gas, although that can be produced, it seems. Outlet gas. Refined syngas. I'm starting to like this version. Chromium. Don't know how much chromium I have. Also, I can of course take a look at, I mean, 10,300 in the last hour, that's not too bad. What does trainlog say? In the last 3 hours. Do look at this. I have added a new feature to trainlog so that it summarizes each station, how much items and fluids each station has been getting or well, giving. Quenching, glass processing. Yeah, I mean, glass processing has been getting some amounts of refined syngas. So I will pretend that it will come at some point in the future. And then I will build this. Glass fibers. Yeah, that's what you're producing, is it? For fuck's sake. This is gonna be ugly as hell. But I forgot about this, that we actually need to output something. So there we go. And let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredient inputs. You need benzene, you can get benzene quite easily. Nope, one more step to the left actually. And then we can do dish, well, the other way of course. Rayon nylon fiberboard, epoxy. Okay, this will probably come from underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, boric acid. Okay. And then we also have an exit. Boric acid. Should have that here somewhere. Keyword somewhere. Here we have. Here we go. Nope, 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 nope. This is horrible. That's better. Boric acid, yay! Epoxy, glass fibers, rayon, nylon, fiberboard. Epoxy. Nylon, rayon, fiberboard. Now it would be absolutely great if Factorio had some kind of most recently used or something, because now I basically have to do the same thing here. Epoxy, fiberboard, nylon and rayon, and some better value. This is gonna lead to a lot of these things also missing, which is why I'm being a bit more friendly when it comes to the values here. Thank you to save. Cannot disconnect rolling stock. No, I didn't ask you to. Control V. V is the shortcut for disconnecting rolling stock. Okay. Let's see. All the way over here. Okay, so we can use this path. I love the sizes of these things. Free glass fibers. Okay, 4 seconds. Since you have a crafting speed of 2. And now we're just missing the ingredients. They should be on their way, I hope. So it seems. Even the epoxy. Oh, this is gonna cause quite train queues. Oh well. Yes, you get out of here. You unload and then you get out of here. Seem to be missing these aramite fibers as well. Epoxy glass fibers. Okay. I will think a bit about if there is anything else that I need to do while I, of course, connect this thing. Oh, you actually have one of these things. Yes, you can go maybe here. Here is good. I repeat, I love the length of this thing. And then let's use a red wire. and say fiberglass, I think is what we're making. Yes. And then we can just put it over there. And then we need to request it, of course. Fiberglass. Okay, now I will be right back after these messages. Okay, I have just figured out what to do next, and the plan is that I would like to show you my plan basically. So one of the things that we are quite missing quite often is Nextlead, which we are currently missing because of borax. Borax we already know kind of that, yeah, that's a bit problematic. But I think it will be fixed. There is, however, another little thing that we need for this, and that is raw Nextlead. Because this one is kind of slow, although right now it's keeping up. But I have realized that there is, first of all, this thing, big, really big Nextlead reserve right next to us basically, that we could use. And in addition to that, there is also another way to use to make raw Nextlead, which is using drilling fluid free. And if you look at this, then you realize that a lot of this stuff we actually have by now, except this ethylene glycol. And then you realize that okay, a lot of this we have except this thing, and a lot of this we have except this thing, and a lot of this we have except nothing, because we have all of it. So the idea is to make ethylene glycol, which allows us to make drilling fluid type 3. And the thing is that ethylene glycol is also required to make another drilling fluid, and also this chimeric proteins, which we have seen before, because this is used in mutant enzymes, which is needed for cytosan, which is needed for, can you remember? Nanofibrillis, which is needed for the better filtration media recipe. So this is something that we are going to need either way, although mutant enzymes need a lot of other things. Thank you, autosave. One of those things is dendrite spikes, the other of course being Scondrix. So the plan is to add Scondrix and dendrite over here, and the plan is no longer to make fiberglass over there, though I might be able to use the top part of that for something else. But there is another plan as well, and that is to just do some general upgrade things. Because this iron is rather slow. And the big reason for why it's slow is because of this borax. The big reason for why this borax is slow is it's not always that we have a delivery of it, or always that we have syngas so that we can drill it. So it basically comes and goes a bit, but I think that in the end, if we look at oops, I managed to miss it. If we look at borax, and how much. I actually need to do this the good old-fashioned way. I can't use Fufel for this. We are making 420 per minute, which I honestly think is pretty good. And if we compare with like the last 50 hours or last 10 hours, we can see that we are doing a bit better now than we were some hours ago. I think it's a lot more stable now. And I think this is basically a sign that it will. Think it might work out, but of course it would be better if we could get more. And the only reason, I mean, these two follow each other perfectly, so of course it's more raw borax is what we need. And in order to get more raw borax, we either need more tar, more drilling, or more syngas rather, more sea sponges, which I doubt is gonna happen, or a borax reserve, which I think I might have, or did that one run out? It probably ran out actually. I think I had one here somewhere a while ago. But I also think it was rather expensive when it comes to syngas. And I mean, if you compare 50 syngas for like 2.7 of them, no 2.1, or 200 syngas for 15 of them, then this is way better actually. So drilling for them seems to be rather effective. Using tar to get them also works, of course, assuming that we have tar. Sea sponges, I haven't checked in a bit how we're doing with those, but I have my guesses. Exactly, we're missing Sogna bacteria, as always. And Sogna bacteria is missing something. Lamps? Most definitely lamps. And lamps are in turn missing. Where are we again here? Iron? Looks like iron. And iron is missing. Well, can you guess what? Because I can. Borax, because that's where we started. So this is a bit of a loop as well. Although probably not a big one actually. Raw borax, or rather borax. As far as I know, this is the only way to get it. And of course, I do have better washers now, so raw borax, 150 syngas, raw borax, raw borax, raw borax, or raw borax. What is this? Raw borax from 300 syngas. Can I even change that fact? What is this recipe? Raw borax. Is it this one? 300 syngas equals 10 of them. Yeah, that's not great. So yeah, let's just ignore that one. 71 tar, not too problematic, I guess, hopefully. Ground borer is probably one of the biggest ways we make this right now. 1.3 sea sponges. The sea sponges you make from other sea sponges, of course. No, wait, from this. Yes. And this you make from sea sponges. And it's a loop. Which is why we... Okay, and then you're gonna suggest that one, of course, because you never do what I want you to do. But we have a little loop here, so could 0.9 lamps per second. Not great, not great, not great, not great. I am almost inclined to just say abort, 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 reject, ignore. Sea sponge sprouts. Which one is which? Never learn. Yeah, no, no. So drilling or tar is probably the most efficient ones. Drilling uses syngas. Syngas can be gotten from a lot of things, of course. Oh, wait, you are currently also looking for other things. Activated carbon, flue gas. Interesting. Don't remember how difficult it is to make activated carbon, but sure. But one of the most common ways I make syngas is by using coal gas, which I get from tar. And there suddenly you see that we need... Why does it say 65? Because here it says 125. Oh, you produce tar as well, of course, of course. Right. That's why. And this was 71. But that's like, yeah, that's a lot. That's quite a lot. So in terms of tar, this might be the most effective, but then of course there's the cost of drilling fluid and the... Yeah, you know the drill, you know the drill. Ah, the drill. Pun totally not intended. Anyways, time is running. I will figure something out. And suddenly we have lots of borax here. So now these can't keep up. See the problem? Okay, there's not a lot of borax, but still there's some borax. And more borax is on the way. And for once we're actually also drilling for borax. Yeah. So yeah, I will mark some of these machines for upgrades, because I think that's probably a decent thing to do. And then we shall just see what happens, I guess. After I, of course, provide the machines, but yeah, I will fix that. Okay, don't you worry. Alright, thanks for this episode. I will see you next time. We're, believe it or not, but I think we gotten closer to the rocket today. Besides for the fact that we don't have any refined syngas whatsoever. Hopefully some will arrive. See you next time.